Hi everyone, it's on Mima. So it's me again. I've already changed and I was just feeling cozy in my pulley. And I came back to give another message. It's gonna be short, it's not gonna be a very long reading. It's just something small. That is something to do with what I was discussing earlier about Capricorn stealing my work and fooling the politai. This is your reading for what you have done. See, you want money. You want Mercedes. You want... And who is that girl who was sending me messages? My man, I don't know what, whatever. And what's your karma? What's your karma? Even if you're coming with an offer, the past has a price to pay, right? So let's see, what's your karma? What's your karma? This is Capricorn with Aquarius. And there will be a Virgo. Capricorn with Aquarius. Now they want to come with an offer when shit has hit the fan because I just want to fly solo. Now they want to give me an offer. Because I was there and I was told, yeah, now they want to... Do you know that my guides, the way they said it? Like, now they want to give you an offer. What did I say? Now they want to give you an offer. When things are dead, when someone knows he's about to go to jail, cycle are ending. Instead of 4 of Wands, stability, someone is getting what? A 4 of Swords. Going to prison. Someone will be imprisoned here. Next 4 days, the next 4 days, 4 weeks. This partnership is laid to rest. There's a tower. That's what I'm telling you. My guides are like, now they want to give you an opportunity. Now they want to give you a chance. Now that's I'm telling you, my guides are sarcastic. Now they want to give you an opportunity. It's not going to work. Because there's a price to pay. Your karma. Had you done things the right way from the beginning, you didn't have to lie to run a business for more than 3 years. No. 2018, 2019, until now. You just kept on putting me like in a cycle, on and on and on, and you thought you're going to get away with it. Not only will you lose, you're losing 3 things. It's not worth it. And you're still trying to give that, you know that girl who comes with the DW documentary, the one who's learning, sleeping with fatigue, and you're still trying to make her look like she's me? The team of Salma and all this family. 3 is a crowd, 2 is a pair. 3 is a crowd, 2 is a pair. Do you see the cups away? When you thought you were going to celebrate, the cups are down. It's supposed to be here. You can work with others. The question is, for how long? This was supposed to be a past life lesson. You're supposed to fix this. Had you done it the right way, right now you'll be celebrating with a +1. You could have had maybe a partner. You could have made that trio. I talked about it long time. But you chose to steal my work and you kept on giving more and more, including the Aries. The time you were building and you were supposed to give me, you went and gave it to an Aries. And I was still working with an Aries. And that's why my account is always in Abagen when I'm in Parental. Who are you fooling? Who are you fooling? You destroyed everything with your own greed. because you know who I am. Empress. And I speak the truth. I do everything with haq, with justice. But you stabbed me. My own creation. You stabbed me. And this is a blessing from God. But you stabbed me and you think you're going to get away with it? That's why there's a tower. Because I'm telling you the truth. I am heartbroken. And a cancer is involved in this. Do you see any sign of Egyptian here? Yes. This was something we were supposed to fix it. This was past life lesson you were supposed to work with. Had you done it the right way, trust me, we'll be very far. But because of the mind games you played, I lost the battle. You're losing the war. You're going to lose the war. Because someone might end up in jail and there's a death. You're supposed to do it the right way. That's what I'm telling you. You remember what did I say? Had you done it the right way, the Hierophant way, with following the right protocol, you will have been having stability right now. 4 of Wands. But you chose to be greedy and sneaky with a Scorpio. Instead of 4 of Wands, you have 4 swords. Everything is going to arrest. But in a tower manner. Someone is greedy, yeah. Work is being put to rest. No motion. Because you kept on using magic over and over and over and over. You never knew how to stop. You never knew how to stop, did you? No. You didn't know how to stop. And you keep on giving my work to somebody else. This is your Cancer. Who doesn't know that? Even try to manipulate my manifestation because you wanted to look like you're the manifester, or your woman should be your manifester. Easy life. Unfortunately, you're losing it all. It's not working. See? You and a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces involved here. And Aquarius is involved here. That's why I told you, Aquarius, you're not safe. This tower will hit all of you. It's you, your energy, and 2 more. Madam in red, you see her? We have someone in blue, someone in blonde hair. We have a blonde and a brunette here. And then you, Aquarius. So we have Aquarius. We have, and this is Aquarius. And the first air sign is a Gemini. We have a Gemini here. First air sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The second water sign is Scorpio, 2 of Cups. Somebody fucked up. This is your karma now. Yeah, it's already destined. See, destiny is at play. And now you are worried because if it is an organization, the people you are working with, you will not be able to perform like before because you are sneaky. You are very sneaky, confusing, causing illusion, and every kind of shit. You are not yourself. You are being sneaky. Even right now, with the video I posted earlier, you are looking at my face and you are trying to turn it to that other Morocana woman. I don't know, Morocana or whatever. And you're trying to make her look like me, Mima. Even trying to put the hijab. If it's Samira G, I told you don't touch my work. If it is the hijabi community, I told you don't touch my work. If it's the Afghana, no. So how are you going to make it now? How are you going to make it now? Because whoever has invested in you, they're coming. And they're rushing to talk. But they are tears. They are tears now. I can see right through what you want to offer. Even this, 10 of Cups. Creating generational wealth, fake love, fake friendship, fake family. You should have discussed or should have known from the beginning. When I was genuine, when I was helping you, when you were putting me through this and this and tears, you should have known that there was karma coming back. Yeah. You're getting enlightenment now about the investments. But even if you come with a cup, Pisces can be involved. And again, another water sign, earth sign. As I said, it is mostly the signs I've mentioned. Actively, Capricorn was saying it's theirs, and a Scorpio. They're complaining it's their business. They're hiding everything. Want to do the best and hide everything. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So the King of Pentacles is going to be judged. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then the other signs I mentioned here, we have Aqua, we have a Gemini, we have Cancer, another Libra is involved, Piscean energy, fire, every sign is here. So it was a group effort. Yeah. When you chose to leave me out in the cold, God has always a funny way of making things happen. I will manifest and move on to calmer waters. Yeah. I'll get my guidance. My guides are helping me. Because where you are heading now, from a king status, someone will be going to a page. This is most probably a Virgo sign. Doesn't have to, but this is my spirit, guys. Giving you this info, I'm telling you. From a King of Pentacles, someone is going to be dropping to a page. Bankruptcy and losses. Someone is heading to poverty. And when you go, you're going down with the whole group. You collected a lot of accolades, recognition, praises, but it was not your job. Illusion. Lies. This is where you're heading now. Two of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. So your whole group, which was involved, none is safe. Nobody. You will test what I went through. 10 of Pentacles. No more. The end. And someone is going to, there's a group going to jail here. This group can be few people going to jail. No more Pentacles. Finished. Yeah, Moses in wilderness. Remember when he was living with Pharaoh? He had it all. But now, Moses in wilderness. Someone is going to lose everything. The life of Moses, this is how it's going to be. From the palace to the wilderness. With nothing. That's the reason when I manifested camps and sleeping bags, my guides always give you a hint. When it was coffin, it was coffin, coffin, coffin. Now, wilderness, you will need a tent and a sleeping bag. Someone will be thrown, everything will be taken. Or you're about to lose it all. It will reach a time you can't even afford the rent. You might need to sleep on a friend's place or start a business to sell drugs, but still it will not work. Yeah. Because Behind you, there's a spirit now. This is a hitman. What does hitman do? Torture people to death. Just like that. You're done. So this is the kind of spirit which is coming. Tack, tack. 10 of Swords. Living the wilderness. From 10 of Pentacles to 2 of Pentacles. And I did say that also to the Virgo. That woman doesn't want by any means. She doesn't want to lose it. And when I spoke about Biba Jambo, it's affecting your entire family. So Anwara Kleiner, Tufa, everybody will be affected, including your children. It runs in the blood. That's why I always tell people, be very careful what you do. You affect your family. And I'm not lying, I'm speaking the truth here. Father God, on board. Can be a Leo, very significant also. Yeah, blind manifestation. Someone didn't know what was coming. When they were trying to sabotage me, only to end up in 10 of Swords. So see, double 10 of Swords here. The first one, 10 of Swords. And then we have 8 plus 2, 10. Finito. And then we have another 10. Why? Because here we have Ace of Swords. We had an Ace of Cups and an Ace of Wands. Isn't this a 10? A curse. Water sign, very significant. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Someone is totally cursed. There's no way out. And we have 3. Fire sign, double air. And when it comes to water, surprise, you're not safe. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 of Cups, yes, 10 of Cups. You were supposed to have them, but you had it, 10 of Cups. It was nice. And it took a lot of accomplishment. But imagine now, there was one more cup, which was minus. So from 10, you went to 9. Minus 1 cup. What is this cup? This is the cup that is going to ruin everything. Tears. Because it's going to bring a tower. Beautiful, right? That's karma. That's karma. The game of a Scorpio and a Capricorn and Aquarius and an earth sign. They thought they were safe. Yeah. Because someone chose to be a narcissist. But you didn't know. A real high priestess and a narcissist, we are not the same. It's totally a fire woman. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries with one stick here. Doesn't have to. Because she was forcing, fighting to get recognition. 6 of Wands is recognition. But this person was forcing it. It was not for her, but she was forcing it. See that? Unfortunately. Unfortunately, someone wanted to be a high priestess by force. Come rain, come sunshine. And get recognition. And now what you'll get? You'll be left with no option. Especially a Leo female. And an Aquarian was involved. It was empty victory. It's finished. Game over. You collected your coins. And a Pisces was involved. See, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A Gemini and a Virgo. Sexual intercourse was involved. Gemini definitely, but full moon, this is over. Say goodbye to all your finances. You will start to losing money. You will not know how. This Gemini definitely. Because everything is coming to death. So this conjunction can affect you. But by full moon, you'll see the effect. Venus conjunct Pluto. Yeah, death. Venus, wealth, conjunct Pluto, death. This was a past life lesson. So you're finishing a past life lesson by being poor. It is going to drive to poverty. And I'm here telling you the truth. Nothing but the truth. And an Aries or an Emperor person is involved here. Again, double curses. See? You didn't have to manipulate everything. We are all adults. You should have just come and joined work with me. But you didn't have to put me through hell. Lie to the policeman. And set me up and everything and cause a lot of damage, and we can't even repair it. Like, because of these lies, it went too far until people died. Not one, but two. Why? Because there's a fake Ali who claimed those were the parents. And then a Leo is fighting and this and that, and then they decide to kill. And a Capricorn and a Scorpio. Yeah, somebody said we made Hitler proud by killing. Nah. You made the devil proud by killing, but they end up with a curse forever. Should you die right now, what are you going to tell your Lord? Including you, the one who pretends to look like me and share my work. Should you die right now, what are you going to tell your Lord? What did you eat? What is running in your vein? Lies, haram, non-kosher. Someone is going to tell you the truth. A man is going to speak the truth here. So you want material things? You sold your soul. Double curses everywhere. 10, 10, 10. All this because of deception. When you are thinking you're deceiving somebody, guess what? This is 7 plus 1 is 8. You sabotage yourself. They can be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You sabotage yourself, and guess what? You stabbed yourself again. 7, 8, 9, 10. Stabbed yourself. Stabbed yourself. See that? You stabbed your own self. You didn't finish me. How many? Almost 5 10s here. Now you're in defense mode. Because you still want to keep the facade and keep the recognition going. You stalk, do the most, and pretend to be a generous person. Aries, definitely, at work. Aries, a fool. Because all you think is coin, but this coin is going to be a disaster in your life with your Cancer. Full moon, this will be the stone which has destroyed Goliath. And it's about to hit you, my dear, because it's going to be justice. For me, Libra. And the angels will come and balance it. Because this cycle is over. To you, my dear water sign. Because you are the one who was holding the most. Scorpio. You don't want the secret to come out. I have passed the message, so you know, when you think you're safe, you're not. And I spoke about the others. Doesn't mean you're safe also. Oh, I'm safe. No. I would say the person who has been safe right now, it's only that astrologer I saved. That's it. The rest, no. You are in this coven. You are part of it. It's not worth it. Let me ask the Quran if I can reconsider your offer, but I don't think it's gonna work. There is no blessing anymore. It started on a wrong foot. Lies, deception, people getting killed, a lot of discrimination. There's a lot of but. I've shown you the conjunction. Wealth, death. Definitely Scorpios will be affected the most. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Because it's Pentacles. And then we have the Aquarians. And the other earth signs we've seen a Gemini there and such. So, quickly, let's see. We don't even need clarifying because I read the whole deck and the whole information was out. A lot of information. But, let me keep my hoodie on. I look like those monks. And see. It's so cozy. I just love it. Ya Quran, is it okay for me to work with the Capricorn and the Scorpio who have stolen my work before and lied even to the authorities? If I will be safe to work with them, please rotate. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم تنزيل العزيز الرحيم لتنذر قوما ما أنذر آباؤهم فهم غافلون لقد حق القول على أكثرهم فهم لا يؤمنون. I'm not safe in your hands. We can ask the opposite way. Ya Quran, is it okay for me to work with this Capricorn and the Scorpio, the group which has been stealing my work, and should they come with an offer or any type of partnership? Am I safe to work with them? If I am safe, stand still. If not, please rotate. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. I'm sorry, I can't. We pick some verses and we see. But this, when this confirms, you cannot start something with a lie and then when the tower hits that one, you come to take the truth. Because now you're trying to even like divide your karma and give it to me when I'm supposed to be benefiting from the pain and perseverance that I've gone through and work with the right group. It can't be possible. Joseph, Yusuf. Talk of Joseph. I've always been talking about my life as my real life story with my brother, the one who has been affected, and the Scorpio and the Capricorn are hiding the truth because they're the ones who have affected him. They harmed him so bad to an extent they like made him like crazy. And he didn't want to do anything. And imagine they harvested everything in him. And the person who did this, what God help us, is involved in this. That him and that guy who was also working with Zari, and I said the buses of Shalom and everything, they stole all his ideas. They did everything to him. Like they left him empty. They left him empty. They're trying the most to hide the truth, but even that woman who's helping him is feeling guilty because she was part of this. She was part of it. I think that is the reason that we can't even work together. We can't do anything together with them. They're helping him, yes. It's her job. The woman will get her thawab, even if she was part of it or not. But whatever she's doing, she's going to get her rewards for helping. My mother is old. She can't care that much for him. But that woman is a professional and she has an institution. She's helping him. He's recovering from a very severe depression because of what has happened to him. It was like a shock which was thrown to him for what they did to him. But Scorpio doesn't want this to come out. They're doing the most with Capricorn and Virgo to hide it. They're doing the most. But if only God knows what they have done. And this is the brother that I had the same dream, me and him together when I was still young. And I saw the moon and the star came on my feet. I dreamed the moon, the stars, they were down here on my feet and they were kissing my feet, just like the dream of Joseph. And I told my dad and he told me, don't you dare tell anybody, but you're going to have a very hard life and it will only be better after you're 40. And should you survive there after 40, then it's a different story. But with reaching 40, it will be, it's like you're going to be having a lot of near-death experience. And now I got it. I suffered a lot. And the moment Virgo heard about this, a narcissist wanted to make his son. They harmed my brother so bad. And that dude calling himself Ed. You know yourself, the emperor. And the lies he did say, the shit they did to my brother, I'm telling you. He lost everything. He's healing and God is with him. But what they did, they harvested everything to him. How did the person now you see driving big cars and all that money? Swapping destiny. Wallahi lazim. They did that to my brother. And I'm going to prove it to you. Yeah, Quran, is it true? Scorpio, Capricorn, and the Virgo are hiding all this truth and the Sagittarius for what they have done to my brother, to wipe him clean and try to turn him into a zombie. If it's true, Quran, please rotate. If not, stand still. Do you see that? This is the reason now. After him, they came for me. But for me, I'm too strong for them. I'm too strong for them. My brother is not too woke spiritually. But for me, I am. And my guides are always around me so much. So I'm too strong for them. They try me, but they can't get him. But this is what they did. Their karma is coming. That's why someone pretends to be the Joseph here. And it's a Capricorn who wants to pretend to be the Joseph. He's not Joseph. He's the killer son of Adam. I'm telling you. And a Leo is involved here. See? I'm not lying to you. God is my witness. They did it all to sabotage us. Sabotage me, sabotage him. Someone is going to speak the truth here about this deception. Because the other group doesn't want this truth to come out. They're sabotaging everything. Why? 10 of Swords. It's over. Even if they try to hide it, the Scorpio is involved, a Leo. The deception. The truth is coming out. This is coming to an end. There will be a very big fight and a lot of tears here. My mom has cried a lot for this. But wherever my father is, he's going to protect him. Regardless how old he is, my father is going to protect him. They made fun of him. They were uploading videos of him. They were making him like a zombie, someone who was very prominent. Person who was running his own business, running on business, doing her side hustles. They made him a joke, a fool. And that woman with a buyer, the one who is connected to the Pakistani. If you see her, she looks very innocent. Covered head to toe. Protected by a sin and the rest. But come and find out the truth about her. You will be shocked. You will be shocked. The one in the dating sites. I'll post her photo. She's involved in this. They know the truth. Yep, I'm telling you. Fire sign. Someone will be in defense mode. But you know what? When we have the 10, this is it now. It's coming back to bite you. Evil done is evil return. You celebrated. Fed on him and his energy. But now you're all going down. And this is by the will of God. One bit and everybody will go down. You can hide it the way you want it. But you know what you did, Capricorn. And you know what you did also. You tried to sell him out. But God is great. His time is coming. Probably by Aries season, he will be very fine. He's going to break free. By Aries season, inshallah, he will break free. And I believe there will be an Aries here who is also going to help him to break free. Not the same one who hurt him. This is a different person because this is someone who has the hand of God. Someone who is going to be empowered by God to break him free from this. And he will go back to his status. He will go back to his status. But the joke is on this person now. The one who was binding people. Yep, I'm speaking the truth. So fire, air. I am here. There can be Aries. There can be another air who will also help here. The rest, maybe another Cancer. Not the one who was demonic, no. And I have a feeling I will move out of here. I was sitting there, I wanted to watch TV, and they said, no, we need to talk. And we were talking, and they told me, we will move you out of this place. And now here it is. It's true, I will move out of this place. I will go and work somewhere else. That's where I'll have my stability and recognition. This place, no more. That's why even this contract, I'm told, don't take it. Don't take it. This is not the right people. This is not the right group. You're going to work with somebody else, somewhere else. That is where you're going to make money. Because somebody is very delusional here. A cancer. Doing everything, stalking, doing everything. Because they want money. But it's over. And a Scorpio, it's over. The wealth they accumulated through us, through that occult, and through all this shit they have done to my family, it's finished. Earth, fire, and Scorpio, definitely. And this person can pass away. Because they are not doing the right thing here. There is a Scorpio, maybe they will want to transform and become better, but I'm also picking there is a Scorpio and a high vibrational Capricorn. They will regret also. Because it's not gonna work together. It can't work, like something is not aligned anymore. And a Pisces will get an enlightenment. But even when you fight the investment of a Gemini and a Virgo, these people had a sexual affair. They're all going to turn into a page. This woman was just thinking about money with her child. This can also be a couple. This can be the couple which is connected also to Austria. A mother, father, and a son, a child, they were building their work off me. But it's over because the guides are going to bring justice and the angels are going to bring the temperance. These are all major arcanas here. It's not going to work. This cycle is over. Whatever they did to him, the cycle is over. So back about Joseph. So when we had this dream, I spoke about my father and he told me that. I told this story here. Can you imagine how many people have changed this story? How many Yusufs we suddenly have? And I did say, it doesn't have to be, I'm a female. It's the energies. It's the experience. I give examples of Moses here. Does it mean I'm a Moses? No. I am a woman, yeah. But the energy and the life story. And if I have almost experienced all the obstacles like Joseph experienced. Falsely accused. Yes, I have been falsely accused. Not once, not twice, not thrice. When it came to my gold work, when it came to falsely accused, I was pregnant. My own sister-in-law, not this second marriage, my first marriage, when I was having my first baby. That's why I said I went through hell with that family and their marriage until it was like I couldn't take it anymore. So even when I was told at first my child had died, I could understand because they put me through hell. My own sister-in-law was told that by the landlord, if you make her sleep with me, because there was up like a one-bedroom apartment. Where we were living is big, and then up there was a one-bedroom apartment. And it was just fully furnished. The boss will come sometimes, he will come there, or if he have extra visitors, he brings them. The landlord. And at the same time, the landlord was the boss of my sister-in-law. And he told my sister-in-law, if you will allow her to come and sleep with me here, then you will not pay rent here. Can you imagine? And I'm pregnant, heavy, 5 months pregnant with my firstborn. They were setting me up. And I have witnesses. My next neighbor, a woman, she told me, listen, don't even try. This is what your sister-in-law will tell you. She will tell you to go upstairs. She will give you a key. And they will tell you to go and pick something. If you go there, the landlord is waiting. And then whatever will happen, you will be accused. Because what they're trying to say is that the child they're trying to make it a story like that is not, like Mustafa's child. Imagine they were setting me up that bad. That neighbor told me, So, and it happened exactly because she told me, I am also part of it. I was told also I will not pay rent if we plan this together. So I was told to be the influencer to influence you, but I know who you are because that woman comes from the same neighborhood, my childhood neighborhood in Old Town, and we know each other very well, very well. And I know her husband. He's also into gold business. So she was telling me, like, I know who you are and you're very young, but these people want to ruin your life. It's a setup. Don't go if she gives you the key. Wallahi, believe it or not, and the Quran is empty. They told me, my sister-in-law, my own ex-sister-in-law told me that now. Take the key, go up there, there's something you need to pick and then bring it down. Had I not been given that information, I would have fallen in the trap. But I told her, no, I'm not going. Why? I said, no, I feel like I have cramps. I can't go. You are this, you are that. I said, I will not go. So I just gave up. I lied. Honestly, I lied. But I believe even at that point, for me to lie, even God was not going to, like put a sin on me. Because what was there was bigger than what they were trying to set me. So it's better I lie to save myself rather than falsely accused. Still, they went out with the rumor and they said, oh, she was trying to sleep with the landlord. I said, no problem. When I gave birth, the child looked exactly like his father. So they had nothing to say. They were sitting in the corner crying like shit. Then later the child is declared dead. So can you imagine? I went even to that. That was the story of also Joseph, where he was accused by Zulekha. Set up. Talk about imprisonment. What has happened here to me? Ask the Virgo who has been doing this narcissistic abuse on me with a Capricorn and the Scorpio. Is in this imprisonment. I don't have to be in prison, but what they have done to me, what have Capricorn just now, that's why I had to give this message out. What have they done to me? Imprison my own work when I'm not even guilty. They lied to the officials that that the whole creation is theirs when I'm the one who created everything. And I was turned away. They even said I stole their identity. That I'm not the Mima, the other one is the Mima, because they had my birth certificate. So do you see how all this have gone? The thing is so much I've gone through. But on the brighter side, I got the same knowledge like him, even more. Alhamdulillah. And it keeps on coming. I can manifest. If I see a place, I know what to put in there. It wasn't that the job of Joseph? That he was taken to the field and he knew how to irrigate the land so that they can grow for the food which is coming, like 7 years of fruitful harvest and the 7 years of famine. And he used the strategy and he saved his people. And he earned the position like he was like a prime minister there and he was running the country. How many ideas I've given here and saved many people. He was also considered to be like a healer. He had information. He could interpret dreams. That's what I do. Alhamdulillah. And many more gifts. He was also a psychic. He could see many things. That's why there is also knowledge. If you are really into the light work and you are really connected to your guides, there are books. Like for me, I learn like intuitively. I say online intuitively. There are books like The Knowledge of Nabi Sulaiman, where animals also communicate, commanding also the jinnis not to abuse, but you don't fall for them. Like here, the people, the way they sell their soul. No, we are not supposed to do that. Those creatures bow down to us, I say, when we were created, when Adam was created. So God was giving us honor, and it's sure that a human being is more honored than a jinni. It's only Iblis who refused because he felt it was superior. But we are more superior if you know how to tame them. You don't need to abuse them and slave them, no. You are just like friends. They're doing you a favor. They're helping you as a Muslim brother, as a Muslim sister, Jew, be it a Christian, how you take it, it's up to you. I'm speaking about Quran right now, so I'll speak about Islamic. But you know, the Quran has all the books. I've told you, all the 4 books are here. You can find them. And you go into stages. So you go like, you'll start there. You even get the knowledge what Bilqis, how Bilqis was abusing the knowledge, and she was following Ra and all that, the Queen of Sheba. You will learn all these things, but they go with stages. The book of Sulaiman, Nabi Sulaiman, the book of Nabi Yusuf, portion of Nubuwa, that is the dreams, and then comes the business side and this and this and that. And that's why I always tell people, there are times like portals which open, they alert you in case there's a wealth portal, we did it together, we did stocks, some people made money, or there is a project portal, there is this, there's manifestation, I did it, and people still and everything. So it comes with time, and these are very high. When you're very, you know you have done the work, then you can go through it. But it comes with a catch, you know. So when somebody tries now to manipulate everything, this is where they come in and rob you. And it's not satanic or anything, no. It's justice from the God. Because when someone is out here like me, trying to help everybody, and then the whole community turns against me just because I'm speaking the truth. They don't see the brighter picture or the bigger picture. Maybe I'm telling you it's going to hurt you, but it's a warning. I will tell you something. Maybe I'm preparing you psychologically. I will warn you, don't invest here. It's for the best. Because I've seen you're going to lose, you're not going to gain. But when I see people are going to gain, I will also alert you. Come on, let's make money here. You don't have to be selfish if you want to be a light worker. But look at the people, the way they do it here. Even the message I'm giving out right now, it will be manipulated because somebody wants clicks and cloud and money. If you are in spirituality, how you earn your money, and especially if you're dealing with like this manifestation and everything. That's why I say to people, when I manifest something, I say it's for this, it is mine, it is mine. If it's for other people, it's for other people. The moment you manipulate it, you will lose even the blessings that you have. It will go. Because you are trying to tame God. And I always say, sometimes people pray. You can be the answer of that prayer. God will use you to be the channel. But the moment you manipulate everything, you also lose because you want to play God, right? So let's see. So it's about Joseph, how I'm telling you. So somebody even stole this story because they love so much attention and they're full of lies. The whole life is full of lies. So they lied about everything. A mother and their son, they lied about everything. And we still have these lies going on and on and on. Never ending. Suddenly we have Mary in Virgo. Suddenly we have Mary here. She will keep on rotating, but at the same time, I'm telling you, Allah ruzuq man yasha'u bi ghayri hisab. If God wants to give you, He'll just give you without calculating. Stop manipulating the energies, jumping here, jumping there, just because you want to keep your facade going. Because now you're losing me. So how will you keep on going? All these lies, how will you go on? From the fake Ali, from fake Sinan to all this, and you and your marriage and your Torah are never-ending lies. Suddenly you are in Mark, suddenly with your tenants, there's no shortcut in life. But prepare yourself. So we have Surah THEJOSEPH and 229. That's 13. 1-4. 13, that is 1-3, it's coming to 4. 4 is the 4th house. All about the family, stability, the lineage, heritage, legacy. And that's where we go. This was supposed to be a legacy to build. We could have gone very far with it. But someone has destroyed their own legacy. And we have a 3, 3rd house, which Gemini can be a catalyst here. And then we have the hidden number. I have a 2, which is partnership. 2nd house, Taurus. Gemini, Taurus. And 4th, Gemini, Taurus, Cancer. Can be significant, doesn't have to, but. And then the verses connected into this whole surah is 111. Isn't that my code? See that? And I calculated, I remember for Mo Salah, who is a Gemini, 111. What actions did you take? What role did you play? You lied also. That you can't deny. You lied, yes, you lied. It was greed that was eating you. With a Capricorn, you did something very bad. Subhanallah, God has given you a talent. God has given you wealth. God has given you blessings, family. But you still chose to lie. Because of greed. So, Alif Lam Ra. These are the verses of the passage. Bilal is so loud. Alif Lam Ra. These are the verses of the Papyrus book. We have sent it down as an Arabic Quran in order that you may learn wisdom. We do relate unto thee the most beautiful of stories, in that we reveal to thee the portion of the Quran. Before this, thou too was among those who knew it not. Behold, Joseph said to his father, O my father, I did see 11 stars and the sun and the moon. I saw them prostrate themselves to me. Subhanallah. I just feel like my whole body's got electrified. Like, look how I just even turned red. See? Like, whoop. I just spoke about this dream right now, just a while ago, and what they did to my brother, and I pulled cards, and then I opened the Quran, I see Surah Al-Yusuf, and here comes exactly what I just spoke about. That shows how true and genuine I am. I'm not bragging myself, but I know I keep it real, 100 when it comes to such things. And this is my receipt. I had this dream, my brother did, and look what they did to him. They're trying to bring me down. I'm too strong for them. But they got him. Behold, Joseph said to his father, O my father, I did see 11 stars and the sun and the moon. I saw them prostrate themselves to me. Said the father, My dear little son, relate not thy vision to thy brothers, lest they conclude a plot against thee, for Satan is to a man an avowed enemy. And who did that to my brother? The fake karmic family, which is here pretending to be my family. Those are the same people who harm him. Thus will thy Lord choose thee. And they're the same people who, remember, they're hurting me. 111. See? And not only them, there's a lot of people doing this behind the scene, but they were supposed to stand up for me. They were not supposed to bring me down. They are not supposed to plan dirty things for me. Try to make me homeless or hurt me or my son. How can you associate with people who do such things if you're not part of it? Taking my work, they're even putting Mina. Who is Mina? It is theirs. No, they have own immediate bloodline, not me. But do you see? Let God be the judge. Said the father, My dear little son, relate not thy vision to brothers, lest they concoct a plot against thee, for Satan is to a man an avowed enemy. Thus will thy Lord choose thee and teach thee the interpretation of stories and events, and perfect his favor to thee and to the prosperity of Jacob, even as he perfected it to thy fathers Abraham and Isaac aforetime. For thy Lord is full of knowledge and wisdom. Verily, in Joseph and his brethren are signs of seekers after truth. They said, Truly Joseph and his brother are loved more by our father than we, but we are godly body. Really, our father is obviously in error. Slay ye Joseph or cast him out to some unknown land, that so the favor of your father may be given to you alone. There will be time enough for you to be righteous after that. Said one of them, Slay not Joseph, but if you must do something, throw him down to the bottom of the well. He will be picked up by some caravan of travelers. They said, Oh, our father, Why dost thou not trust us with Joseph, seeing we are indeed his sincere well wishers? Send him with us tomorrow to enjoy himself and play. We shall take every care of him. Jacob said, Really, it saddens me that you should take him away. I fear lest that the wolf should devour him while you attend not to him. The wolf. The wolf. They said, if the wolf were to devour him while we are so large a party, then should we be the losers? So they did take him away, and they all agreed to throw him down to the bottom of the well, and we put it in his heart this message, of a surety that shall one day tell them the truth, that this their affair while they perceive not. Then they came to their father in the early part of the night weeping. They said, Our father, we went wrestling with one another and left Joseph with our things, and the wolf devoured him. But thou wilt never believe us, even though we tell the truth. They stained his shirt with false blood. He said, Nay, but your minds have made up a tale that may pass with you. For me, patience is most fitting against that which ye allot. It is Allah alone, those whose help can be sought. Then there came a caravan of travelers. They sent the water carrier for water and let down the bucket into the well. He said, they are good news. There is a fine young man. So they concealed him as a treasure. But Allah knows well all that they do. The brethren sold him for a miserable price, for a few dirhams counted out. In such low estimation did they hold. The man in Egypt who bought him said to his wife, Make him stay among us honorable. Maybe he will bring us much good, or we shall adopt him as a son. They did establish Joseph in the land that we might teach him the interpretation of stories and events, and Allah hath full power and control over his affair, but most among mankind know it not. When Joseph attained his full manhood, we gave him power and knowledge. Thus we do reward those who do right. I'll stop it there. Do you see how painful that story is? Just because he's loved the most with his brother, they chose to throw him away in the well. And then they lied. Keyword, the wolf. Who sold me out? Is Maria Carey not a wolf? I'm just asking. And many other more. Isn't Vincent part of the wolf family? I don't know. Connected, not. Anyway, you will know who is the wolf and not. But this is the story of my life. Not only did I live it in real life, I did say there is something which is being blocked by my guides, not because of cloning. I'm not cloned, no. I'm born and I have a whole heritage in my DNA structure. And it's very ancient. But the thing is, there is something being blocked in my life. I always read this Quran. Every time I read this story, always I feel very emotional. Because I know something must have happened. And it doesn't have to be only now, back then, but even now. I know this story affects me. The reason why I'm saying this is because if you look at how my life is, why have I been treated the way I was treated? It's because of jealousy of my gifts. And it's not only from people who we call like siblings. No. It comes even from the adults. So they chose to throw me in the well, put me in solitude, because the family can continue to manifest and make money off me. They sold me out, and they think I don't know the dirty game of the millionaires, where they sell you to a high bidder, and then this person now handles you. Isn't that exactly what the Capricorn has been doing? Isn't that this fake family what you're doing to people? Isn't that the society, which is here, the community, doing to many people here? You take it all, you handle them, record them, then put them in black web, dark web. Use their gifts use them as a lab rat while you benefit. In my case, use my work, my gifts and everything, build an empire while you keep me stuck. Wasn't Joseph used as a slave? Tell me. How many years was he imprisoned? 7. How long have I been stuck here? So when you do something to people, just know this has a funny way of coming back to you. Put under magic. Didn't I say lab rat? Someone causing illusion, fake identity, because somebody got married, had to give another person identity and do this and that. The real Mima is hidden, silenced by a man and a woman, a family. 7 people involved. Who is this here? Who is this here with small hair? Lucy? Who is Lucy? Who is empowering Lucy? Lucy is representing Mima, but where's the real Mima? Behind the scene, here. Now you're protecting yourself. Because all the shit that you did, you know. You did me dirty. And I have 111 here. This is the same people who come from the same lineage. We don't have to be blood related. From the same lineage in the 6 rings. Someone chose to just do shit on me. Yes. People in an organization. Spiritual organization. A spiritualist was doing this to me. And did it to my brother too. But it's over. Because these people made a lot of money off me through magic. A Gemini and a Virgo. Yeah. A Gemini, Virgo, and a Gemini. A lot. Investment. Now the truth is coming out. I'm speaking, and somebody's going to share this out. Look, this card has turned its back. Why does that? When you get a deck and you finally find a card like this in the middle, it's a secret information. Some secrets which was hidden from you. Let's find out. Cancer. And a Scorpio. A Cancer and a Scorpio involved. How did I say Scorpio? 8. And then the moon. Cancer, Scorpio. 8 of Cups. And then we have here. Cancer. A woman who pretends to be a mother figure. Because she wants it all for herself. Wasn't that J-Lo doing that? And then there comes the other mother figure and the rest. How many mothers here pretend to be mothers? They're doing this to me. Now they're sitting and stalking here. Because all they want is recognition. For their child. The fake Joseph. But this chapter is over. And a Sagittarius. Their child can be a Sagittarius. But this chapter is over. The King of Cups. It's finished. Fire sign. Yeah, they're going to lose it all now. They're going to lose it all, even at work. They're going to be, like blinded now. They will lose their focus for what they have done by the will of God. They will lose their focus. Because I had all the knowledge. They were using me. But they sabotaged me. Story of Joseph, right? His own family betrayed him. My own karmic family online betrayed me. Deception. So many heirs. Of course, one of them I know, Zari is involved. Aquarius is involved. People say, you're hating Zari. I don't hate Zari. They know what they did to me. With the Capricorn, with the Virgo, they know exactly what they did to me, the Scorpio. But everything is coming to rest. These people can even be jailed. or real hairs, they're going to pass away. Yeah, it's coming to rest. Somebody else will come in and I will start a new fresh cycle. That's when Venus conjunct Pluto. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's someone who's going to speak the whole truth there. At work, this is the person who will be, maybe I'm going to meet someone who's going to be very true and I can work with them and I'll have stability in my life, but not here. As I said, I will have to move on. Can be traveling, whatever. Yeah, here's the truth. So this is the story of my life. I've exposed those people. They want to come with an offer. It can't work. They fucked up everything, so it's a no. And you have seen the verses. I'm going to snap them. They will still twist the story because they always don't want the truth to come out. That's the sad part about it. But God is the one who's going to judge everything. What these people did to me, and that is the reason I said I will never mix myself. I never felt I fit in. Be it in the Islamic group, Jewish, the Christians. The Christians don't even care. I don't even pay attention much to them because we don't share much with them. But the Jewish group, I was doing on very well, and then Scorpio stepped in. Scorpio stole my work and was giving other people just to silence me because I knew much than them. And then I went silent. I used to get a lot of downloads and I give it to Rabbi Friedman, Manis Friedman. What they did to me, Debbie Friedman came, Benny, everybody stepped in. They fucked up everything. Even now, I was told, no more, just keep your knowledge to yourself. And that's why I told the rabbi, the people around you are very toxic. And they're ruining not only your name, but they're also ruining your status in the spiritual realm. Because it's energy. People around you play a big role in your life. There was no need to be hatred because the knowledge I was getting, I was sharing it out. Thousands of fake Jews stepped in. Lies and manipulation. The Yemenis, the group of Awa, a mother and her child and the children stepped in, lied about everything, took everything. Greed, greed, greed. Until now, keep it to yourself. I was manifesting, doing this, helping people, and then some even were stripped of their titles because of what they've done. So it's all coming back to this Surah THEJOSEPH. But because it's mentioned sun and Egypt, sit back and watch, and this one, how the Egyptians, they will all now change the whole story and take it and make it like theirs. The never-ending story. Because there's a mother figure who thinks only for herself. And not one, but many, who pretends to be my mother figure. I have a family, siblings, fake siblings, who want it all for themselves. And the never-ending story. Then comes the wolves in the sheep clothing. Some who are good, but some, they're just selfish for themselves. And that's what they have done to me and my brother. So the reason why I came again to do the reading was, I was told, now they want to give you an offer. Now they're considering you because they're seeing what's coming. But I'm told, no, don't stoop low. God is the provider. You never slept hungry. You were never out in the cold. Even when they tried to. You still were warm. Your child is protected, you are protected. Don't stoop low. They are not there because they like you genuinely. They are there because of what you bring on the table. Should you drop sick right now, they will throw you out. They will never care for you. They just want what you bring on the table. And that's the reason I came to prove all this. And you have seen, the reason is Surah THEJOSEPH. The ultimate betrayal. Something that I can never forgive. So that's all. I'm wrapping up. Maybe 2 or 3 days. And then after that, khalas. I'll move on. See what I can have. And look for new contacts where I will just be working trying to make my own money on my own. But the community is too toxic, and the fake families, and now coming with this fake offer when I've been already alerted, the story of Yusuf, they will just throw you. It's like they've already thrown me. Now they see my benefit. They know they're going into drought. They will come and look for the male, for the flood, just like the brothers of Yusuf left their place to go to Egypt and look for what? Feeds. But I'm not from Egypt. But they will steal my story, because somebody who wants to always be the high priestess, the mother and the daughter, they will come now, steal the whole story, and create a whole new show for themselves. I'm telling you again, alaysa Allah bihkam al-hakimin. The shit, all of you, what you have put me through, it means God is the just and the best judge. So be it lawyers, if you fuck officials, if you fuck policemen, if you fuck judges, I don't mind. These things, when they talk, I know. It's just a matter of time. Things will align and it will kick in. So prepare yourself. But honestly speaking, this is what is happening. Don't come with your offer. It's not worth it for me anymore. Because if it is Petra and Queen Noor, they knew what they were doing. Lisa. They knew what they were doing. She put me through hell. I was sleeping with tears here. But now it's coming back to them. They're panicking. And I did tell Jordan, count your years. 2 decades, there will be no more Jordan. That kingdom will not exist. And I have a reason. And when I said that, they attacked me. It's okay. Keep on attacking me. But the truth hurts. So instead of fighting me, why don't you sit and face your shadows? Starting with you, Egypt, the Kamic family, and the rest. What you have done, it has come to full circle. This chapter has ended and everything is coming to a standstill. Just like the body was dead and then taken to a mortuary. So death card and then 4 swords. It's finished. And then the world. So if it is a Sagittarius, I knew she was stealing my work. Nari was stealing my work, her mother. How many times I caught them they were all over my emails. She was speaking with a doctor in Bahrain and making debts and this and that. Stalking me. I caught her photos. Loving color red trouser and all that. And they still think I'm stupid. Still think I'm stupid. How many people were brought on board just to create obstacles in my life? Refer to Surah Al-Yusuf. The hardships he went through. Just because he was true, he was gifted, because he was loved. Anyway, that's life. I've learned my lesson and I've accepted my fate. I knew my father prepared. My father, before he died, he prepared me with all this. I was 9 by the time he died, but he told me so many things. It's like he was preparing me for a whole lifestyle, which I was about to live. He was preparing me for every step of my life. Every step. He knew things which were coming way before we died. My father was very woke. That's why I said a lot of gifts I got from them. From him. But this is the story of my life. The hatred, karmic family, karmic siblings, toxic community, out of envy. Somebody wants to make their own child better or the other person better. False accusations. How many people came and lied here they were sleeping with me? Isn't that false accusation? Was Joseph not accused? I gave you my own personal story, 5 months pregnant. My own in-laws was planning. It didn't work and they still went ahead to talk shit about me. The baby was born, looks exactly like the father. Then, boop, declared dead. And how many times they are publicly humiliated in the community. And people I don't even know, claiming they slept with me, they did this, they did that, and they don't even know me. Why? Because Edgar was dealing with that Egyptian mama. Some people are born with the genes of Firaun. You can't change them. So they were paid to lie. Many people were paid to lie. I came on board, I knew the knowledge of Orisha. What did Aries do? Destroyed everything and gave a Nigerian to do the job and lied to the T. Am I lying? Why? Because my color doesn't fit to be an Orisha, to know the knowledge of Orisha. It doesn't have to. Orishas are planets. They're not even angels, they're planets. That's what I'm telling you, science comes everywhere. Anyway, that's life. We live with stones in our heart, but we still keep a smile. People see you're glowing, they don't know what you're glowing. They don't know what is happening. You glow, it's because of the nur you have, the light. How your heart is reflects outside. Even with stabbings and everything, puffy eyes, you still come and help people. Isn't that sharing your light? I don't use whitening creams, I don't use anything. I brighten my soul with this. And this is me. They've even said, oh, she changed her color, she's this. Why? Because my clone is a bit darker. Yeah. Anyway, so that is it. And the fake husband, I think now you'll have to find a real wife. That fantasy for taking, it has come to an end. So whatever you planned, God had a better plan. He could see right through you all. You didn't have to put me through hell. And then now, when I'm too exhausted and I'm turned away, everything is dying, then you come with a cup of water, like, now you can drink because you're too thirsty. When already God has already planned, there is a better drink on the other side, which can calm you down and quench your thirst. So please don't come with that offer. I follow my guides, and if I ask the Quran here, and it tells me that, it's more than istikhara, because Quran doesn't lie. So I don't need it. Shouldn't have lied from the beginning. And the worst part is most of those who lied were Muslims. Sad part. Go and read Surah Al-Yusuf, you'll understand. The importance of being loyal, the importance of wishing the best for others, and the danger of hatred and envy. That's all I had to say. Bye.